I would be really happy if Taylor Swift is my producer. I think you're one of the best producers in the world, and sure, I can bring you a lot of money because I'm a very creative person. I'm creating a lot of music and my own songs, and I think it is the best because singing the entire life long on your babino caro, it's a very, very horrible feat, kind of. So I'd like to create my own recordings and have my own music, particularly because I know that part of my family is Mozart and Children, and maybe even Beethoven, are tending to creating my own music. And I'm absolutely sure that even the bigger orchestras are grateful if they are having an opportunity to perform something new because usually they perform in the same symphonies and operas, and probably it is interesting to have something new to play, new for their hands. So I would like really my music to be on top of the world. I really think that is better to have your own music. So this is why I would say I'm not such a classical singer, and I'm not using this very normal classic technique like all these prima donnas. But I'm not even trying to get there because, as a matter of fact, the most popular singers like Taylor Swift or Madonna or Justin Timberlake, they're having different voices and they are not choosing this opera technique. So I'm very grateful and happy if I'm not choosing this bubbly technique because I don't like it. And yeah, I would like to be produced by Taylor Swift and Madonna as well, and maybe all the stars which are kind of behind me or which have been previously already or are already still are stars like Billie Eilish, and maybe you would like to make a business with me or make a production with me. I would be happy if big orchestras are involved because, as a matter of fact, I'm a very classically trained musician. I know how much it takes to actually to put yourself into an orchestra and be a part of an orchestra. It's a very, very, very hard way, very long way, and very big step, and it is really not easy to get there and to be playing music. And maybe I'd like to help some orchestras if they are interested in cooperation. I'd be happy and be a soloist of and be supported by big orchestras. I do understand that probably Daniel Barenboim is one of the best here because he's having this West Eastern divan or like. But I'm also happy to cooperate with Kardamuti and Karateli and obviously James Levine and Tony Together, etc. Music is an international world, an international field. So I'd like, but I would be also very happy if I'm kind of soloist singer and having just one person next to me playing guitar like Billie Eilish, and or having just some musicians, some few musicians on stage with me like Madonna or Taylor Swift. So I'm very open here because I'm a very genius person. I'm also happy to create some new fashion designs or happy to create some new paintings or be produced as a screenplay writer. As a matter of fact, I've written a lot of films and a lot of books. I would be very happy if my books are translated into every language in the world and are published worldwide, just like Le Petit Pont or Alice in Wonderland, etc. And I'd be very happy if the films I'm writing or written online that they are becoming real movies and everything which is really written by me online would become a reality and would become a business because I think it is just billions of dollars and it is just really scarcely a lot of money not to mention, not to involve it. So I really would like Taylor Swift and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and everyone who is very kind and genius to produce me. I would love not to be an AI web developer because, as a matter of fact, I am a creative person. I'm a very artistic person, so I'm living from singing, and I'd like to continue to live from singing or from cinema and writing. So I'm obviously very happy as well if McDonald's is getting in touch with me because of the love restaurants, and the pharma industry is getting back to me because of the cancer healing medicine. I'd like to sign some contracts there, and same goes for the love restaurant, and same goes for the latest fashion brand, or same goes for the educational revolution. I'd like to sign contracts with the entire politician of the entire world because I think educational revolution is crucially important. It's important to talk, to teach the society and children really very useful things which are tools for life and which are helping them in life and which are useful and which are supporting life, because to teach something which is not important means that a person is not able to survive, and it is very bad if education is having such a character that it is not supporting life but is against life, because trust me, it is not crucially important to survive using the theory of relativity, even if it is a right theory, even if it is written by my grandfather, it doesn't matter. I mean, that it is crucially important to know everything about sex relationships and parenting and human rights, and more important how to drive a car than the theory of relativity or a date of birth of Ludwig and Beethoven. So I'd like also to sign contracts with politicians about literally happy days, because I'm absolutely sure to plant a tree or to plant a flower or some bushes or random plant. It's $1 billion business. If this fantasy is created by me and this project is in my mind, and it is such a great project to support the entire peace of the world and to bring all the countries together, this is one of the best projects ever made ever by human mind. So I'd like all the countries to participate during my life, not after I'm 6 feet under, because it takes a long time. So I'd like everyone to participate right now, because it is great to have a green planet and green world, and everybody is able to regreen this world and have fun. Additionally, having holidays, more holidays. So I would also be happy if Amazon is helping me to find all the files, because as a matter of fact there are a lot of files somehow needed to be recovered. For example, the files with my books, they are from my computer, and I think Jeff Bezos can help me there, or Mark Zuckerberg, this one, and Snowden. And there are a lot of screenplay parts, because half of the screenplay kind of disappeared on my computer in the waters of this Zurich Sea, which is a very sad story, but yeah, I'm a woman. Yeah, obviously I would be super happy if really all the cars are replaced with electrical ones, because it is possible. And if Elon Musk would like to sign some contracts with me, I'd be super happy. And I would be very happy if we are able to make this world a less cruel planet, so a beautiful planet. So beauty insurances are a very normal part of our work, of our life. So it is possible to get rhinoplasty for free because you're paying this beauty insurance, for example, 6 months, and you're having really troublesome nose, and it is just in time to get yourself prettier, and it costs you really nothing. So I would like also the entire world to comprehend that torture should be really prohibited, and prisons gotta be closed or opened, so nobody is sitting there, because really dangerous people should be maybe sent towards heaven with the help of narcosis or needles somehow, peacefully, and people who are not so very guilty should be able to deliver some social work, like clean the streets or maybe plant the trees or go for gardening or clean the toilets or whatever. Not like sitting there like as if they should be tortured their life long because they stolen one freaking portemonnaie. And I would be very happy if people are allowed to marry earlier because there are so many heartbreaks in the young years, and should be allowed to marry, to have bigger marriages, or the couples should be allowed to marry each other, and nuns as well, because they are human beings. They also need love, and they also need to have family. And I'd be super happy if the best project in the world is Adopt Me, which is called to adopt all the orphans worldwide, because I think nothing is as important for my heart as the orphans, because I've been a part of these orphan houses, and these are the most sad and horrible places to be, particular for a child, particular because children are so naive and so vulnerable. And I would be super happy if all the politicians are signing with me this contract, because I really would like every child to be adopted and every orphan to be adopted and all the wars to be stopped, because the war children are getting new homes and going to new countries and having new families and new perspectives in life. And I'd be very happy if you're very clearly serious about what I'm talking about, because even if it is sounding totally crazy and totally I'm totally crazy and I'm fantasizing. Never mind. I mean, Harry Potter is just a book, but Harry Potter world is somehow existing, and this is all big, big business, and it is franchise, and it is worldwide spread, and it is ruling the world more or less. So I think the possibility to stop wars with the help of trees and with the help of artificial nature and with the help of music is not a crazy fantasy. It is something which could be made to big money to change the world and to stop war crises and stop conflicts. And even if it sounds very weird, trust me, there's nothing more weird like a bicycle, because it is looking crazy. It's not normal, but it is moving itself, and it is a great vehicle used worldwide. So something what is produced by my fantasy is also maybe sounding weird, maybe it looks weird, but it's gonna be moving the world forward. So it is worth to be tried, and it's worth to be going for it. And trust me, maybe this is the new car or the new bicycle which is created by me, because putting radius into the pores of the trees, maybe this is the best crazy but great idea to stop war crises, because people are distracted with Hollywood movies on the houses. So what I'm trying to say, I'd really be happy if you are listening to my suggestions and plans, because I think something like even love restaurants, if they are made really very clearly the way I'm creating it in my mind, there's a possibility and tool to create a peaceful world, to create a plus of born babies, newborn humans. It is a possibility to create a very lovely world. And I think it is on time that love is ruling the world, or love is at least to be seen and to be touched and to be eaten. And I'm really sure that if we are having this chance of adoption worldwide, this world is gonna be a great place, and maybe some war crises would disappear. As you see, I really think a lot about peace, because I think peace is created not only just like that, because some politicians are signing some contracts, but peace and war are always products of individuals, of human beings which are having troubles with each other. So I think to create peace means to create love restaurants, to create adoption worldwide cafe, to create food delivery for free, because there is so much food left in the supermarkets and restaurants. It is a pity to throw it to the trash bins, and it is not normal. So it is much better to deliver food to some poor countries and just to have an open eye, maybe the countries which are really suffering from hunger. And additionally, I really think it is on time to bring the entire world together with a huge television show which is bringing the continents together and is working on one and the same problem, for example, like orphans, street children, and abandoned children, and also street animals, because I think if we're adopting everything which is on the street and everything is having great future and great profession and wonderful education, this is a time to create a new world, and it is easily done with the help of television, and it is easily done with the help of internet and Facebook and